Hey, I'm Lisa, and in this video, I'm going to be talking about the link between iodine, liver health, and breast cancer prevention that you probably haven't heard anywhere else. So this is the month that we wear pink and we celebrate and promote breast cancer awareness, but no one is talking about this nutrient, and that's why I want to talk to you about it. So let me just tell you a little bit about my story related to iodine. So a couple years ago, I was entering perimenopause and I didn't know it. And I was starting to feel that anxiety. I was starting to feel like this sense of like something is wrong, something's not right. I didn't know it at the time, but my hormones were starting to shift. And somehow I stumbled upon some posts about iodine and it just resonated with me, and I knew that I needed to learn more about iodine. And I actually had some iodine in my cabinet that I had purchased a while back, but I had never taken it. And for some reason, I decided that I was going to try this iodine, and it was amazing. So I went from like no energy, but yet anxious, so that wired but tired feeling. And I took a little bit of iodine, and like immediately I felt so much better. It was like amazing what happened. Now, I don't recommend you just start taking iodine, and I will tell you why in a little bit. But for me, like my body just like sucked it up and absorbed it. It was like this missing thing that I had been really deficient in. And so I actually took a lot more iodine because I wasn't educated on how to properly take iodine. And I did end up with some detox reactions, which I will help you to avoid. But what happened was my energy went up and my mood and my hormones normalized. And I'm going to explain what was happening, but at the time I didn't understand it. So I dove deep into understanding iodine. I read books. I read Dr. Brownstein's book. I read Lynn Farrell's book. And I really dug deep into understanding iodine and understanding why everyone was so afraid of it. So I took this information. So I was just like blown away by what iodine can do for the body and how nobody was talking about this, and how worldwide it's one of the most common nutrient deficiencies where it can cause women to, it can cause low IQ in babies if pregnant women are deficient in iodine. It can cause malnutrition and stunted growth, and it can lead to abnormal growth and cancer, which is why I want to talk about this month. There are so many things that can happen besides goiter, which a lot of us know, if you're thyroid, if you don't have enough iodine, you can get goiter, which is like a swelling of your thyroid. There's so many things that deficiency in iodine will cause. And it was just like amazing to me. And with my background in chemistry and biochemistry, I just really love knowing this kind of information. So I took all the information that I learned and I created a 7-day iodine boot camp because I wanted people to understand I want them to understand what iodine can do for the body and understand why it was so feared by most people. And I took this in why you need to be careful with iodine, the other co-nutrients you need besides iodine, and I put it together in my 7-day iodine boot camp, which combines the understanding, the knowledge, how to properly dose it, and nutrition so that you're fully supporting your body and you're not just like dumping the iodine into your system. So now I want to talk about what iodine does. So let's get into this video, why I'm having this video. So it's not just for your thyroid. We think of iodine like it supports your thyroid, or if you've talked to your doctor about it, or you heard, some people think that iodine kills the thyroid. And actually doctors are taught in medical school that iodine is bad for the thyroid, but this is based on some false studies. The truth is every cell needs iodine, especially your breasts, your hormones, and your liver. So I want to talk about why iodine is needed and so necessary for each of those three things. So first of all, breasts. Breasts are one of the tissues in your body that concentrates iodine the most. So one of the highest concentrations of iodine is actually in your breast in women that are not deficient. And that's because iodine helps protect the cell the breast cell architecture. So the tissue of your breasts is helped and supported by iodine. So if you don't have enough iodine, what you can get is breast tenderness, you can get cysts, you can get fibroids, and you can get abnormal growth in your breast, because iodine helps to support the proper tissue in your breasts. And the second thing that I want to talk about is hormones. So iodine helps to keep estrogen balanced in your system. And you might know that breast cancer is estrogen related, and that there's a couple genes involved. But what iodine does is it helps to keep estrogen balanced, and it helps to support the good kind of estrogens rather than there's a couple of cancer producing estrogens. So it helps to diminish those estrogens. So it helps to balance out your hormones. And then in your liver, so your liver is your detox organ, but it also balances hormones. So it helps to remove excess estrogen and keep estrogen to progesterone balanced. But what happens is if the liver doesn't have the driver for detox, which is thyroid hormone, so if it's not getting the signal from the thyroid, then it is going to be sluggish. It might not be doing its job properly. It's going to be slow, and it might be falling behind on balancing the estrogen and removing excess estrogen in your system. And then there's one more thing that I want to talk about, is that iodine helps cells when they get old, when they start becoming abnormal. It actually signals to cells to die. So old and damaged cells, iodine helps to sweep those cells out of your body. It's called cell apoptosis. So it's cellular death. So when those cells start to get cancerous, iodine helps them to get flushed out of the body, helps them to die. So these are 4 ways that iodine helps to support your body, your hormones, and helps to keep your breast tissue normalized and healthy. So there's this big connection between iodine and the liver. So when you don't have enough thyroid hormone, so let me back up a little bit more. So your thyroid takes iodine in, and then it makes thyroid hormone. And that thyroid hormone is what tells your body to make energy. And it signals to your body to turn glucose into energy that your cells can use. And the liver needs that signal. So if iodine is low in the thyroid, then the liver might not be getting a strong enough signal to go ahead and detox. So what you have is this combination. So when you have low iodine, what you can have is a slow thyroid, you can have a sluggish liver, and you can have breast tissue that is not being taken care of. And that kind of creates a perfect storm for abnormal cell growth that can hang around and can, eventually turn into cancer. So that's why iodine has such an important role in cancer prevention, because it supports the liver, it supports hormone balance, and it supports getting rid of old damaged cells. So if you have been feeling some of these symptoms, you might be low in iodine. So this is how you can tell if you might be low in iodine. And there's a lot of symptoms here, but if you resonate with several of these, then it would be worth checking into. Is your energy low? Are you always tired? Are you feeling moody? Do you have tender breasts or cysts or fibroids? Do you experience brain fog a lot? Memory problems, just feel foggy, you don't feel sharp? Do you have heavy periods? Because heavy periods is a sign that something's off with your hormones. Your hormone balance is off, especially estrogen dominance or PCOS. Or do you know that you are a slow detoxer? Do you feel like you are very sensitive to a lot of things, and so maybe you have a higher toxic load? Your liver is not working efficiently, and so you're getting more toxins in your body. If you resonate with several of these, many of these, then there's a good chance that you might be low on iodine. But you cannot just jump into taking iodine without proper education and understanding of this mineral. Because number one, there's a lot of false information out there. So if you just go and want to start using iodine, you could get a lot of pushback from your doctor, from your friends saying you need to be careful, don't take iodine, it's going to kill your thyroid. Or if you have Hashimoto's or hypothyroid or hyperthyroid, you need to be careful because iodine is very powerful. It's a very powerful nutrient. And there were some studies in the 1950s that were actually concluded falsely, and it basically taught doctors, and this got propagated into medical schools, that iodine is something that's very dangerous to the thyroid. But that is actually not true. If you go back and look at the studies, and all of those studies, they have been debunked. So iodine is a very strong detoxer. So if you have some underlying conditions, you have to be very careful with iodine. You have to go slowly. And there's also some nutrients that you need along with iodine so that you protect your body from some of these adverse effects that can happen. Now, it doesn't mean that you shouldn't take iodine. It just means that iodine needs a full protocol. So there's other nutrients, there's the nutrition aspect, there's a lot of things that you need to be aware of. Because if you start taking iodine and you're not protecting your body, you can get fatigue and headache, you can feel flu-like symptoms, rashes, you can even feel some depression or sadness because it's starting to detox a lot of things out of your body. And if your liver's not ready to deal with that, then you're going to get like sort of a backing up effect. So you want to make sure that you are taking iodine slowly, pairing it with the right nutrients, the proper nutrition. And because of all this, I put all this information into my 7-day iodine boot camp where you can learn the history. You can learn about iodine. You can learn how to properly dose iodine, what else you need with it, and there's a nutrition program that goes along with it so you make sure that you're supporting your metabolism. So if that sounds interesting to you, you can check out the link below, or you can message me. You can comment 7-day iodine or 7-day boot camp or just simply boot camp, and I will get you the information and you can look into checking it out. But this is an important month. It's breast cancer awareness. You're not going to hear a lot of people talking about iodine, but it is so critical and important for your entire body, especially your breasts. And that's why I wanted to talk about it today. So thanks for joining me.